book trails thing going on, right?
Oh yeah. We couldn't find a teenager to visit Witches Woods at Nashoba Valley Ski Area, so we sent a very brave YBA reporter, Tanya Shah, who loves all things like that, just like me. So check out her story.
Witches Woods is a Halloween scream park in Westford, Mass. For the past 12 years, Witches Woods has attracted people from all over who are looking to get scared. The cast of 150 characters transform each night into ghosts, ghouls, and zombies. I got a chance to talk to Steve-O, who is a human by day and zombie by night.
My character has evolved from the evil demonic clown of the underworld to the evil demonic puppet of the underworld.
Witches Woods is a holiday scream park where we have 6 major attractions. There's New England's largest haunted hayride. There's Nightmare Mansion, the 3D Keeper's Crypt, where you actually wear 3D glasses when you go in and people pop out at you. Then we also have the Castle Morbid, Horrorwood, and the Jack-o'-lantern Jamboree. And all of these attractions come alive like an action picture, like a horror action picture, every night of operation at Witches Woods. It's pretty exciting because we have so many actors that participate here.
It's midnight. Whoa!
What is your character mostly about?
Well, what I do here at the Woods, I am what they call a walk-around. I walk around the midway, and I entertain the customers as they're coming in and out. I also do a little show on the stage. I go around and I act clumsy and silly and whatnot just to entertain people, just to get them more comfortable into, wanting to go into the haunts and such. And it's a lot of fun. This is my 3rd year as a walk-around. I've been with the company about 9 years now. In Witches Woods. I started off in the 3D maze, which was my 1st year. And then after that, my 2nd year, I got moved to the hayride. I did a few scenes there, some scenes that they changed over the years. And then I started doing chainsaw. I was one of the chainsaw guys, so I'd run around with a chainsaw and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm not much of a scary guy, but you give me a chainsaw in my hand, I scare the heck out of everybody.
Why do you think Witches Woods is so much fun?
Well, you know what? If you look around and you start to see all the things that happen here, you'll find there's something for everyone, for the whole family to enjoy. There's all the different attractions. The actors creep around all throughout the park. There's a stage show where they have fire performers and they twirl fire and do all kinds of acrobats up on stage, which is really exciting. And then there's also carnival games and rides. And then if you want to take a time out and get something to eat upstairs at the restaurant, the Outlook Restaurant and Lounge has live entertainment during Witches Woods, and there's great food and dining. So really, there's a little bit of something for everyone here.
I'm Tanya Shah from YBA News, and I'm gonna now get scared.
Hey, Tanya!
Tanya, come here.
I'm not going to run.
Would have had to go there.
I'd love to go there. I thought it looked really cool. I love that there's something for everyone, every age. Just
Did you see how big that Steve-O guy was?
He was
and how
huge.
small Tiny was compared to that guy? I was terrified just by his size, never mind his costume.
Right. I actually really appreciated all the time that went into the makeup aspect of it, which I love. Like Face Off, all the
I've seen that show.
The special effects makeup, I love that stuff.
Which reminds me, another big costume, Big Bird.
Yeah, that'll have some special effects makeup.
Beak. But I'm just saying that big costume this year is going to be Big Bird, and all you political fans understand why.
Yes, we do. Well, we have plenty more coming up in our next segment, including a visit from fashion designer Avni from Boston. So don't go away, especially since you will hear more from Lauren Weintraub in our studio. Wicked Teen continues. Welcome back to Wicked Teen. In studio we have another YBA reporter with us, Jessica, and we also have Avni, the fashion designer from Boston. I'm actually wearing one of her shirts right now. It's very, very comfy, and I love it.
How's it going, Avni? How are you? Thanks for joining us, first of all.
Thanks for having me.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all. Where are you from? How'd you get into this, everything?
So I'm originally from India. That's where I grew up, but I moved to the U.S. about 2004 because I met my then boyfriend, now husband, and we decided, he's from Pennsylvania, so that's how we moved to the U.S.
A little bit of change from India.
Yep, I moved to Minnesota, so huge change. But so I studied finance actually at the University of Minnesota. I did my business degree there, and worked for Intel, and then realized, I wanted something more from my work than just going to work every day. So I decided, I want to find my passion, and I actually have a long history in my family with textiles and design. So that's when I got started working with my mother, who is actually doing most of the factory work in India right now. And she's the one who actually got me to the whole process of dyeing and the organic part of what I do.
So all your dresses are organically dyed, right?
Yep, they're all organically dyed. So we use herbs and flowers. So for example, this is made with marigold flowers. You're wearing something with indigo. You're wearing something with lac.
Another fashion designed by.
So it's a very organic looking fabrics, very natural and good for the environment. And the fabrics we use are very high quality silks.
Yeah, so this shirt is silk, and are all these shirts silk?
They're all silk.
Yep.
Wow, that must be.
Wow.
Do they get expensive?
Silk gets expensive, but we do a lot of bamboo and organic cotton as well. So.
Bamboo. I've never heard of bamboo shirts.
Yep.
Wow. And how does that work?
Bamboo is similar to cotton, so it's basically the fiber made from the bamboo tree.
Wow, that's really cool.
But the reason it's good for the environment is because bamboo is a weed, so you don't need fertilizers or all the bad pesticides, etc.
Right, I heard it's like a grass or like it's...
Right, yeah, it's like a weed.
Yeah, it's cool.
So how do you incorporate your Indian culture into the styles you design?
A lot of influence comes from things people wear. So when I go back, I look at that, but I also use a lot of local artisans that do hand weaving in India. It's so common to see hand fabric still prevalent in my culture. So I want to bring it more to the Western aesthetic. So I use a lot of handwork and embroidery and all kinds of stuff.
And where do you sell your products?
We usually sell to other boutiques all over the East Coast right now and Midwest. So right now you can find most of what you're wearing actually in Boston at Vera and Suki, which are the two boutiques that carry our stuff in Boston. And we have a showroom in Beacon Hill. So you can stop by whenever and get stuff there as well. And
also you brought along with us a few more of your dresses, right. A little fashion show we have, so tell us a little bit about these.
So these are some of our signature pieces from different collections, from fall, from spring. This is bamboo, like we just talked about.
Wow, so that's
and mainly I think I want to show some examples of the handwork and hand dyeing. So this is using pomegranate skin, this is using sappanwood, which is a kind of tree bark. And similarly, you can see indigo and marigold flowers. So, just to show the handwork, show the fabrics, and show the style, which is all about elegance and chic. So that's what I like to design.
So are you working on a new collection right now?
We just launched a new collection at Boston Fashion Week.
Oh, really?
September 29th, we had the show at the tent. And right now we're in the process of getting it out to stores, so you'll see it shortly in the spring.
That's great.
So what do most of your styles consist of? Like more fancy or more casual?
I think it would be day to night, so you can go from day to evening. So I would say more on the fancy side and from that perspective, but you could definitely wear it casually to work. That's the point.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Well, they look absolutely amazing, and thanks for joining us. It was.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure the girls really enjoyed it.
I love it. They look beautiful.
They do look beautiful, and
they do.
I really like. From a guy standpoint, I'm a guy. I like fashion. I think this is my fashion right here.
It's a great fashion.
It looks great. YBA T-shirts.
Right.
Right.
No, but thanks for joining us, and everyone, thanks for providing the dresses.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And when we come back, we're going to have our 13-year-old singer, Lauren, sing for us.